Now, in the last video, we looked at scatter chart from the point of view of an individual practitioner inspecting their caseload to identify which clients are not progressing well, those that are progressing well, and those that are possibly even deteriorating, and being able to drill in. So it's that picture painting 1,000 words, getting the idea across to me as an individual practitioner about how I'm getting on with my clients. But let's stand back from this now and imagine a much bigger organization where there are lots of practitioners working, delivering a service, and one wants to look at the performance of all of the clients within that organization and how they're actually doing. And so this is an example of a database that's populated from a real example. And here you can see that there's actually 1,331 clients and over 2,000 results, looking at two measures working within this organization, the Core 10 and the Impact of Event Scale. So this organization works a lot with psychological trauma, and so the typical measures they use are the Core 10 and the Impact of Event Scale. And so each dot here again represents one of those clients, and the aggregated data, the results are over here. So we can see the effect size of the combination of the two instruments. But then if we just deselect the impact of event scale, we're now just looking at the Core 10, and we can see the effect size calculation based on the Core 10 for these 1,300 cases. And now we can do the other way around and select the impact of event without the Core 10. Smaller number of clients had this measure used with them, and once again we can see the effect size calculation there. And of course it's really good to see that the majority of the clients are over here to the right side of the dotted line, and there's a minority over here on the left side. If we want to drill into any one of these cases, for example here, we can hover on this case, click on it, and it takes us to that client. We can look at just the two measures involved here, and we can see the results for them. If we want to look at either measure on its own, we just select it like this, and we can see that in fact this client had deteriorated on both of those measures.